Chapter 19. The 3-on-1. The fire came first. The crimson-robed influencer thrust both hands forward, and a wave of roaring orange flame exploded through the tunnel toward Marcus like a living wall. Marcus moved instantly. Not backward, forward. He sprinted directly into the attack path, boots skidding across wet stone as the fire scorched past his shoulder, hot enough to ignite the air itself. The heat peeled skin from his arm instantly. Marcus ignored it. The electric wielder attacked next. Blue arcs of lightning cracked violently through the tunnel walls as the man fired a concentrated surge straight toward Marcus's chest. Marcus dove sideways behind a fractured support column. The electricity obliterated the stone instantly. Concrete exploded outward. Marcus rolled through the debris, already calculating. 3 opponents, elemental range advantage. No time for prolonged combat. No magic. If he used the realms again now, the blackout would end everything. Wind screamed suddenly. The silver-armored influencer lifted one hand, and a violent pressure wave slammed into Marcus hard enough to hurl him across the chamber. Marcus crashed through rusted scaffolding and hit the ground painfully. Something cracked in his side. Ribs. Maybe more. The 3 elites advanced together now, coordinated, disciplined. The fire wielder smiled faintly. "You're exhausted." Marcus wiped blood from his mouth and slowly stood. His legs trembled slightly beneath him. The electric wielder raised glowing gauntlets. "You should have stayed buried." Blue lightning exploded toward him again. Marcus sprinted. Fast. Inhumanly fast. The lightning barely missed as he vaulted across broken concrete and slammed into an exposed industrial water pipe running along the tunnel wall. His fist crushed the valve instantly. Water erupted across the chamber in violent sprays. The electric wielder realized the mistake too late. Marcus grabbed a hanging steel chain soaked by the flooding water and hurled it directly into the lightning strike path. The electricity grounded instantly. A massive feedback surge exploded backward through the flooded tunnel floor. The electric influencer screamed. Blue current ripped violently through his own body, locking his muscles in place. Marcus crossed the distance immediately. One strike shattered his elbow. The second crushed his throat. The third snapped his neck sideways with brutal precision. The body collapsed, twitching into electrified water. 2 left. The wind wielder attacked instantly. Invisible force slammed into Marcus hard enough to crack the tunnel wall behind him. He barely stayed standing. Then the fire came again. A spiraling inferno tore through the chamber. Marcus saw the angle instantly. He moved with it, not away, using the wind current. The flames curved violently through the tunnel, pulled by the storm force gusts surrounding the silver-armored elite. Marcus dropped low beneath the flame stream and drove forward through the turbulence. The wind redirected the flames straight back toward the fire wielder. The man's expression changed in shock. Too late. His own inferno swallowed him whole. The crimson-robed influencer screamed as fire consumed his body at point-blank range. Burning robes twisted violently while he stumbled backward into collapsed machinery. Marcus reached him before he recovered. The elite tried raising his hands again. Marcus grabbed both wrists and drove the man face first into a steel support beam hard enough to crush his skull. The fire died instantly. Only the wind wielder remained. The silver-armored elite floated several feet above the ground now, furious winds spiraling around him violently enough to tear loose chunks of concrete from the walls. "You are nothing," he roared. The tunnel exploded. Wind pressure slammed Marcus backward repeatedly like invisible hammer blows. Concrete shards sliced across his skin, while debris flew violently through the chamber. Marcus could barely move forward. Every step felt like walking through a hurricane. The wielder lifted both arms. The entire tunnel groaned, then collapsed inward. Marcus's eyes widened. Thousands of pounds of debris crashed downward around him. He ran. The wind slammed into him mid-stride. His legs bent wrong instantly. A horrifying crack echoed through the chamber. Both legs shattered beneath him. Marcus hit the ground hard as broken concrete buried half his body. Pain exploded through him, white-hot and absolute. The wielder descended slowly through the chaos, smiling now. Marcus tried standing. His legs collapsed immediately. Bone fragments shifted visibly beneath torn skin. The elite approached confidently. "You can't even walk." Marcus stared at him silently, then looked upward. The burst water pipe above them still flooded the chamber floor, and loose electrical cables above head sparked violently from the earlier lightning surge. The elite noticed too late. Marcus grabbed a broken steel rod beside him and hurled it upward into the hanging cables. The live wires dropped instantly. Electricity detonated through the flooded water. The electric wielder convulsed violently as blue current tore through his body. Marcus crawled forward immediately, despite the agony in his shattered legs. The elite still twitched helplessly when Marcus reached him. Marcus grabbed his head and twisted sharply. Silence fell. Rainwater dripped steadily through fractured stone overhead. The tunnel smoked with fire and electricity. All three elites lay dead. Marcus collapsed backward, breathing hard. His legs looked ruined. Bones visibly shifted beneath mangled flesh, while healing fought desperately to repair the damage. Every movement sent unbearable pain through him, but the stairs remained open. The temple waited below. Lily waited below. Marcus gritted his teeth and dragged himself forward across the blood-soaked stone floor while his shattered legs slowly began snapping back into place beneath him.